Hello everybody, welcome to Lestrem. Welcome to some more Animal Crossing New Leaf. Let us get started today. Hey Surf Monkey, welcome. Yes, so today is the 1 month anniversary of the Strems. So that's kind of cool. Technically it was yesterday, but I wasn't streaming yesterday. So today is the day and we are back in Lily Cove and it's been a little while since we've been here. So we're gonna have a little look around town, see what's been going on, and see what's been happening. Hey Stick, thanks. And Earth and Tiger, welcome as well. Hello. Let us get started. So, stuff's been happening. If you were here the other day, yes Roxy. If you were here the other day, I showed you a little bit of what I've been working on. So that's kind of cool. I'll show you that in more detail when we get started here. So, hello. 6 p.m. So there's like lots of things and I don't know where to start. I'ma just walk in a direction and start talking, okay? So the first thing is I changed my path style to this path here, which I really like. I like it better because it doesn't involve grass, so I don't have to change it when the season changes and all of that rubbish. So we have a new path. This is good. The other thing, Annalise here is moving out. I don't remember the date. I want to say the 28th, but I'm not sure. She has a few days left in town, but Annalise is moving, which is really good because this is her house here. And oh my gosh. Oh, Roxy, you just spooked me. Majorly spook. What the heck? Cat. I mean, I've just started, Rox. Why you do this? Oh, I got bit by a mosquito. Roxy, honey, I've just started the stream and you're like up here jumping. Jeez. It was a big spook. Too much spook. You can see her tail, look. Boop. Gosh, what was I saying? Annalise is moving out, which is good because her house. Right, something that I don't really like to do in Animal Crossing is make a second human. Kit, don't bite the cables. But I'm thinking I'm gonna have to make a second human. And mainly for storage, because I have so much stuff still and like I can't buy turnips in this state, so I need to really just get more storage. Roxy, you're being bad. I'm gonna have to use the BRB screen in a second here if you don't calm down. Jeez. So if we make another human, I'm thinking their house could go right here. So the player's house is 5x3, so I think it could fit quite nicely here. This was originally going to be like a little garden area, but I'm not really sure. So, Cat, you just nudged my laptop. Right. Hold on, friends. We're doing the BRB. I mean, look at this. It's ridiculous. We're doing the BRB screen. I am so sorry. I'll be back in like a minute, okay? BRB. Okay. Okay, we're back. Oh my gosh. Oh, cat. Yeah, she knew the Splatoon stream went on for longer. That's right. She's like getting her revenges. Anyway, friends. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm thinking of having a second villager, a second human. And I'm thinking the house would go here. I'm thinking I should make a villager. See, I'm torn because I kind of want to have a male villager as well, just so I can have one of each. But equally, I'm like, I should make a villager called Roxy and have Roxy in my town, just because that'd be funny. But I really don't know. Tammy's still here. Yeah, it's me, hi. She's saying airmail. Not sure how I feel about this. A golden furniture series, eh? Huh, how about that? I have most of it. I don't think I've ever seen that text before. That's crazy. So, ooh, free flowers. Yeah, Tammy's still here, but Annalise is moving out, so this is progress. You know what? I'm gonna walk around town this way. So, Tammy just confessed she has powers. Yeah, her psychic powers. Wait, she's like a ninja though, right? Is that what we decided she was? A psychic ninja now? Cool. Sure. So, as we come up here, I've kind of increased the pathiness to cover any of the stone areas. So my plaza is fine, is the same, but the train station kind of has this pathway surrounding it as well. I think it looks quite nice. So I've been planning out some public works projects over here. It's Anakati. I really need her to move out because right here I've got this sort of Plaza 2.0 area going on. And I'd like to build a fountain. The problem is that I can't build the fountain where I want it to, which is right here, because of her house. So Anagati's someone I would really like to move out sooner rather than later, if possible. But we have this nice, the flower arch, so I can maybe get some red and pink roses around. And I've got some topiary being built to match this one over here. So I'm just kind of slowly filling this area up with public works projects. Down here I've got 2 chair bed things. They're called chairs, but they're actually beds. But hey, go figure. And I have a little tree stump to act as a table, and it has the Triforce on it because it's the best tree stump. So there's still like some empty space here, but I'll slowly just fill everything up with projects. See how it goes. So yeah, that's building over there. I've also managed to plant a few trees. Not many trees, but a few trees scattered around the place. There's obviously still, you know, things to do over here, but this is the most finished area so far. And I think up here looks nicer with just a few trees dotted around compared to before. Yeah, today's not cloudy for a change. It's very pleasant. I've also got my parasol out because it's that tannin season, you know, so I have to walk around with a parasol to maintain my paleness. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I can use an amiibo card, and I'm thinking about it, but I'm not quite committing to the amiibo card just yet. And I'll kind of talk a bit more about why in a second, but I will slowly be using amiibo cards to get villagers that I want. Because I do have a list of villagers in mind that I want for my town in its final form. So as we carry on over here, we've still got the pathway, but like I've said, I've kind of spread the tile over this whole area. And this links it up to the police station and like the notice board. And I have the reset center. I don't remember if this was built last time. I don't think it was. But we have this here now, so that's good. It fits in real nice next to the pond here, so it's looking good. So the pathway continues down here, and we have the town hall, which is pretty standard. And over here is all emptied out. I have a plan for this particular area after Harry moves out, of course. So I'm planting all my cedar saplings along the back of my town here. And I think in this little area west of the town hall, I'm going to create like a little zen garden with bamboo and stuff, because there's a few public works projects that are zen-like. So I'm gonna set up some bamboo and some little pathways and have like a little zen garden over here eventually. This is like super long-term goals here. So the area with Biscuit's house all the way down to the bridge is completely empty. I'm not sure what I'm doing with this space at all, but again, it'll just be filled in with certain things when they come to my mind. I have a list of little ideas that I want to do, it's just figuring out where to put them in town. So the bridge has been moved ever so slightly. Previously the bridge was here, and now the bridge is here. Why would you make such a small change, I ask? Well, this is the big thing. Alright, let's take a minute. Phew, this is the big thing. Yeah, I do want Bob. Oh, the Bob emotes are so good. Holy crap. He's such a good cat. Like, oh. I'm gonna end up with 3 cats in my town, you realize this? I'm gonna have Bob, Rosie, and Tangy. 3 cats. What game do you play other than Animal Crossing, Splatoon 2, and Pokemon Let's Go? Gosh, right now I'm not really playing anything else, but my next game to play is the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC, Torna. So that's my next to-do thing. I don't know when I'm gonna get around to that. I have no idea. No, not Tammy, Tangy. The cat that looks like an orange. The best cat. So, okay, so the bridge, I would have loved to have one tile to the left, but I can't because of this bend in the river. So like, this is the only imperfection with my idea. So ignore that, okay? Yeah, Tangy. So this, my friends, is the residential zone, which I have planned. Oh, hi. What is it? A snack? Pretzels or chocolate? I mean, she's super sweet like chocolate, right? I mean, I think you are, Sky. You're just super modest. Anyway, I was trying to do like a dramatic walk down and Sky's just like, oh hi. This is the residential zone, okay? Also, I have a new villager. Look at her. This is Frita. She's a burger and fries sheep, because of course she is. So Frita moved in, which is cool. She's like a really cool design. I like her a lot. So we have 2 sheeps in town. Dude, I cannot catch you a Napoleon fish. That is absurd. I mean, sure, if I see one, but like, that's kind of absurd. So yeah, Frita moved in just over here actually, I'll show you. She moved in right here. So this is her house. But the residential zone, I have plotted out my entire town for the purpose of having 10 spaces for animals to live. So we have 1, 2, 3, including Sky, because Sky's staying, so this is her place. 4, 5, 6, Carlos will not be here in the end. 7, and then across the way, 8, 9, 10. So we have space for all 10 villagers to live right here in this area of town. So this is why I moved the bridge over, because the pathing didn't quite work. Because basically when you're planning out this stuff, you need to give, you know, each house is 3 by 3 and then it has a surrounding area around it that needs to be clear. Houses can be as close as 2 spaces together, but I've put it, I think it's 4 spaces back vertically just to give them a bit more room, but they are as close together as they can be in this dimension. So there's that, but also you have to figure out where your town like grid is. So kind of like in Wild World, where you had to have your perfect town, each tile had to be so many trees in it. So it's a 4x5 grid, and a grid cannot have more than 3 villager houses in it. So I basically plotted out my entire town on paper to figure out this stupid grid system so that I could plan out these houses confidently in a pattern that I know will work, because there are no more than 3 houses in a single grid space. Does this make sense? Look, I'll show you my paper. My dumb paper. Because I showed you like a piece of it. It's not finished. Hold on, which way up is it? This way. This way up. So this is my paper. See if you can see it. So, not really. Here. Let me hold it a bit closer. So for example, oh gosh, I can't see it either, bloody hell. So for example, right here is like the entrance to the town, and everything's gridded up properly. So this is the whole town like mapped out in pencil. And then in the bottom corner, you can see like I've laid out all the houses and there's no overlapping and stuff. I'll probably like tweet a picture of this when it's done. But basically I have my whole town, tile by tile. I walked around and drew this on grid paper so that I could say with confidence where everything's gonna be, and I know it's gonna work because it needs to work. I'm putting a lot of time into this, so I have the whole thing completely mapped out on paper, which is really nice. It took a few hours, but I did it and I have it now, so it's done. So this whole plan has taken me like the past week to do. So the pathway hooks up and everything, it's all fine. I have the cafe. I think I was maybe building that this last time, but I have the cafe. Also, I'm not sure about this part of the path. I might not make it stick out, I'm not sure. But this does hook up, and when Tammy moves out, it'll be a lot easier to see. So the pathway's set. The residential house zone is set. And to prevent animals moving where I don't want them to, this is why my town is full of this little pattern here, which is just some like little flowers on the round grass, so it kind of blends in, kinda. Long term, I have no idea how I'm gonna make it so that I don't have to have patterns all over the place, because it's not ideal. So I really don't know what's gonna happen. I might just have to wait until everyone's in place and then just not let anyone move out. But yeah, this is what I've been working on. It's ridiculous. Like, it's so ridiculous. Yeah, the villagers cannot move where they want to. They have to move into this designated space. But yeah, I think you're right, Astig. I think just filling the place with public works projects. But the thing is, like, there's a lot of space. Like, you can't have any 3x3s. This is the problem. So what I might do is plant trees and then put the tiles around the trees. So a tree be in the center and then it would have, you know, space all around it. Things like that. Like, I can do patterns more creatively. But for right now, to test that this works, I need to wait. I need to wait for someone to move in. So basically that's going to take a while. I don't want to use an amiibo card in case I've missed a spot somewhere and they move in not into one of these sections, because that would just break my heart. So I'm going to wait until someone moves in naturally, which is going to take a little while. So what's her name? Oh my gosh. Annalise is moving out in a few days. And then it'll take like up to another week for a villager to move in. So in about a week and a half, 2 weeks time, I'll know if it's okay. As far as I'm aware, I've put all the patterns down where they should be. There should be no 3x3 areas at all. But I could have made a mistake. I've tried to foolproof it as much as possible, but you never know. So yeah, this plot here won't be able to be used until Carlos moves out, but they can move into any of these other ones, so we'll see what happens. And also, remember I had to base this design around Sky's house already existing, so I'm pretty proud that I've managed to incorporate her house into the setup. Free flowers. So yeah, it's all coming together. Slowly. Very slowly. But it's happening. I'm working on hybrids little by little. So I've got all my flowers down here on the beach still, I'm working on roses at the moment, so they're up there. And I've tried to keep 6 of every flower so that I can perfect everything. Running low on lilies, however. And I do desperately need lilies because that's going to be what I decorate the town with. So yeah, it's happening. It's happening, but like I'm super excited. And I think I mentioned it before, but the giant piece of paper with my map on it, I'd really like to do an art piece, maybe with watercolor, that's going to be like a top-down map style, but with actual sort of realistic drawings for stuff. And I'd like to have that done so that when I'm done with the town, I'll have this really good memory of it in the form of a nice piece of artwork. So there's big plans. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen over the next few months though. But I think this past week I've spent probably about 20 hours between planning out the map and planning out the town, laying everything down, doing all of this stuff. So it's going well. Uh-oh. I shot Roxy out, but she's just opened the door. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, I think that's like the major updates. So yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to Lily Cove. It's a little bit different, but kind of the same. Tammy, please give me a public works project. Please. Sure. What a dumb question. Like a pretty big space. Yeah, but like, if you're gonna commit to someone, you've got to be equals, right? I mean, that's just because you're not as kind as me, obviously, Tammy. Jeez. Wow, that got kind of like deep there for a second. Do I know about the new villager trick? Yes, I do know. I don't know if I'm confident enough to try it out. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. I don't know if... I'd quite like to let things play out naturally because I have so much time. So like, I don't really know. I've thought about it and I've looked up and, you know, I've looked at time traveling forward and back to get villagers, and I don't really want to do the time traveling thing. So yeah, I think I might do the villager thing just for safety when animals move in, just to make sure that it's safe. So I could probably think about it. That could be an idea, just to make sure everything goes smoothly. So we're not quite yet there. Quite there yet though. How many episodes of Dragon Quest IX have you recorded and whereabouts are you in the story? So I had recorded 3 parts and I've decided to re-record it because basically one video was really long and one was short because of where I put a cutscene and I wasn't really happy with it. So I'm re-recording the whole thing. The whole thing's gonna be redone. Yeah, Earthen Tiger, I'll probably post the art when it's done. If it's any good. If it's like rubbish, I might not. It's been a while since I've done sort of a big scale art piece, so we'll have to see. but I can like show you my progress and my ideas at least. Even if it doesn't turn out great, I can still show you it. Animal people, I know. Oh dear. So I have some stuff. I have to go hand in my fossils today. I actually made a couple of little miniature fossils, which is cool. Also, I think I need to get a haircut today. I think I need to get it done. Because I'm trying to get, because I have shampoo now. So I'm doing the daily haircuts to unlock changing my eye color because I desperately want to have green eyes so bad. So I've just been getting the random haircut option, so we'll see what we get today. That'll be fun. Yeah, my merch. My Lily Cove watercolor merch. Oh god. Oh, you have all of these fossils? Okay, dude. Let me just go check, because I might need them for my miniature fossils. I'll show you how that's getting on. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, friends, it's so warm outside. It's like 25 degrees. I'm dying. It's so warm. I can't have the window open because it'd be too loud. What's this? Underwater floor? I do not need it. No thank you. So I think we're in here? I think we're in here for the fossils. Yeah. So look, I have three teeny tiny little dinosaurs. Look at them. I'm gonna try and get the wallpaper as well to match this flooring. So this room's gonna be full of the little mini dinos. So that's cool. It's like a nice little side thing to do. Because it basically means you've gotten all the fossils twice. So we're working on that. I'm still missing quite a few fossils from the museum. Let me see. Go through my fossils here. Stegosaur. Do we have you? We do. Oh? Friends, look it! We did a thing! Gosh. So many names to remember. I'm not very good at this. Sabertooth. Oh! Wait, I think the Sabertooth is just two pieces, right? Because I think we've just made two of them. A pato. Hold on, friend. Bear with me. The concentration is so real right now. Okay, I might have already made this one. I'm not sure. We'll put it in there anyway. Megacero. Oh my god. Is that a 4-piece fossil? I forget. I'll have to check. I'll just put it in there for now. We just made like two fossils, so we'll go to Cyrus. Can sell all this as well. So we'll head over to Cyrus and drop them off. It's 28 degrees where you are. Oh yeah, England's a lot warmer, but it's still like it's super warm here as well. It's 25, yeah, Celsius. See, the thing is, like, 25 Celsius is not that hot, but you need to remember, houses in the UK are built to keep heat in, so things get really hot real fast. It's not fun. Alright, I'm gonna do my haircut, friends. Let's go. What hair will I get? Whoa. Why is it doing a big lag? Is that me, or is that just the game? Game? Are you okay, game? Here, let me close my thing and open it again. What in the heck? What in the heck? I'm lagging too? Can you hear me okay, or is it just the camera? Send help. Sound is fine. Okay. Wow, it's actually my computer is just having like a mini meltdown. Is it still laggy? It is. What in the heck? The heck is this computer? Wait, so if I like move my hat, oh my god, look at that! That's so bad. What is going on? Hold on, friends. I'm just gonna like BRB for a second and see if I can fix this. I'll be right back. Oh, wrong one. There we go. How's this? Ah, okay. I think we're back to normal. Yeah, with Roxy. No, she's went and lay down over there. She's being good now that she's been fed. Like, that's all it was. Are we good now? We're probably out of sync now, aren't we? Bloody hell. I want a haircut, please. Way better? Okay, good. Jeez. Oh, hey, Crystal Math. I totally missed your message and amongst all of that nonsense. Welcome. Alright, we have just enough for a haircut. A haircut. Okay. Take my flower out my hair and let's do a thing. So all of the lower options, if we pick them, we'll get a nice rando hair color. Or hairstyle, rather. I'm gonna keep the color the same. Private. Super mysterious. It's a super secret. Keep it secret, keep it safe, Harriet. Jeez, don't you know? So I'm gonna keep my brown hair color, which is kind of like... I never really know, but I like to line the top of the triangle up with a little circle. That's how I do things. Don't judge me. Okay. Let's see what hair I got. Please not default hair. It's like the worst one. I don't want default hair. Okay. I mean, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Put the flower back in, yeah, thank you. Oh. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Hello? Dude, why is it doing the lag fest? Jeez. What's a lag fest? Hey, Harriet might have seen Lord of the Rings. Dude. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Why is everything so bad? Look at this. It's not that I'm dropping frames, it's like... My CPU is at like 33%, which is high. It's just having like a meltdown. Maybe it's too hot. I mean, it doesn't really get hot is the problem. After the Splatfest, it's time for the Lagfest. I know, right? Dang it. Let me just like give it a second. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not sure what to do because my mouse is lagging. What is this noise? Is the audio okay? Can you at least hear me even though I look really stupid? The villager's head, I know it's like all over the place. Dude, why did this happen? The sound is fine. Okay, should we just have like a PowerPoint presentation stream? How would you... Should we just have a PowerPoint presentation stream? Look at this. It's so bad. I don't know what I can do to fix it without ending the stream is the problem. This is like the issue. Oh wait, are we back? Oh no, we were back for like maybe a second, but we're not back anymore. Alright, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of time to fix itself. And hopefully it fixes itself. But until then, we're gonna do a PowerPoint presentation. I'm so sorry. It might be okay now. Don't know what is going on, friends. Jeez. I'm gonna listen to Shrunk's joke because I'm sure you don't mind if we miss that due to lagginess. I'm sure that one is fine. Have an apple, my dude. Enjoy. How close am I to getting Katrina? I've had 4 Katrina visits, so I need another 21. So come back in like 4 months and and we'll be there. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure she can just visit once a week, so come back in 21 weeks. Or 20 after this week, and then we'll have her. Alright, let's listen to the joke. Glee. I mean, at least the text, you don't have to like skip the intro bit. Speaking of fortune telling, that was kind of spooky, huh? Daring. Interesting. Oh man, these emotes. Yeah, I think the lag might be gone. I think my computer was just having like a little moment to itself. Oh man, he's so angry. Nice. What emotion was that even? I wasn't paying any attention. Glee, that's right. That's right. So I have a few. We're getting there with these. So we've got greetings, laughter, heartbreak, curiosity, sneezing, pride, disagreement, fearful, love, anger, and glee. So cute. So yeah, we're like halfway through page 1 of 2. Just one of those things you gotta do every day for a little while, you know? But yeah, in like 20 weeks we'll have Katrina. Oof. It's quite a while away, huh? Was there anything else I needed to do in Main Street? I could probably do with some more money, because I need to pay Cyrus for these fossils. I'm not sure, it's the stream setup. I think it's because my laptop went to low power mode very briefly, and it's just had a little hiccup. So I plugged it in, and it was fine. Because I thought it was plugged in, but I didn't flick the switch. So I think it's just because it went into low power mode, and it had a moment to itself. Okay. Are we all good now, though? It looks okay to me, but just let me know. Get some cash money out. I'm almost at 5 million, so Nook is slowly paying me back. Slowly paying me back. Alright, let's go to retail and drop in our fossils here. Start working on those models. That's so funny we completed 2 at the same time. It's kind of cool. It's like, it's still a little bit laggy, I think, but it's mostly fine. Alright, let's go into retail. In New Horizons, you should have gloves. Gloves is a pretty good shout. I'd be down for that. I kind of want, like, backpacks. Like in a Pocket Camp. I think a backpack would be so cool. Like, just as an accessory. I think that'd be awesome. Can you make me a little tiger statue, please? Thank you. They're very cool. It's only 1800 for this one. It's a cheap one. Enjoy. Oh jeez. I forgot that it has like the whole piece here. Man. Yeah, look, I put shells in my retail instead of apples so that it looked a little bit more interesting. Hey, Annalise. Also, a lot of my villagers are wearing the default shirt that happens when you ask Isabel for them to change their clothes. So what happened was, I was really annoyed that Sky was wearing the shirt design. So I said, like, I went and talked to Isabel and told her to, like, change her clothes. So it puts the default shirt on, and I was hoping that that might sort of encourage new shirt wearing. Instead, what happened, she ended up passing the default shirt over to a bunch of other villagers. So now quite a few people in my town have that shirt on, which is really dumb. But yeah, look at her. I much prefer the shirt, but these are the choices. These are the things that I have put myself in. It's happened. It's happened. Oh, look who it is. She loves you. She talks about you all the time. Also, I think I'm known as a stump maker now because I cut down all of my stupid trees, so I think I'm a stump maker now. Hi, Frita. I don't have your Napoleon fish. Things happen, you know? Your clothes are, like, super cool. So I think Frita is actually the big sister personality type, which is really interesting because now I have 2 of them. So Tammy can definitely get a move on and leave because we have an alternate way of getting those public works projects. But you know, she can get me some more before she goes, that'd be really good. Okay, thanks. I think I need to go grab a cup of coffee. I think I can actually work here now, but I don't have all of the requirements for the animals. Do you want to like just do it and guess? Oh, I don't know. Oh look, KK's in. Let's just have a cup of coffee. We'll talk to KK. How much sugar? 2 spoonfuls. Please? I don't actually like coffee, IRL. So we're gonna pretend this is hot chocolate. Mmm. Delicious hot chocolate. Why would you put sugar in your hot chocolate? It is already very sweet. Well seasoned brew. Okay. Delicious. Nom nom nom. Yum yum. That's what I said. Cool. Thanks for the hot chocolate. Brewster. Cool. Yeah, look, it's KK. He's got a hat on for no reason. I guess that's just what he wears when he's in his casual mode. DJ KK. See, like, he's telling me all the secrets so that if he comes I can figure it out. Isn't that cool? So yeah, I'll make a note of all my villagers and what coffee they like, and we'll have a coffee sesh next time, I think. That'd be cool. So yeah, I have all the flowers laid out. I think they're just about in the right place. I'm just waiting on a bunch of hybrids. But I think the flower path will look really cool. I'm thinking, like, in this area, I should probably have some street lights and stuff like that. Because there's this space right down here. I feel like this should be some kind of seating area, like somewhere that people could go to outside their house, maybe like a bench and I don't know, I want to say like a pond, but I don't know what I would use for that. But something pretty down here. Frita's big sister? Yeah, cool. Villagers gulping down the smoking hot chocolate. I know, super hot. He gets mad if you ask him to like wait for it to cool. He gets so angry about it. And I'm just like, geez, it's too hot. Stop it. Hi, happy Twitch chat. Welcome. Welcome, friend. So yeah, I think we'll have like a nice little residential garden. Like a communal garden space. So there'll be like trees maybe in lines, like something quite organized, like man-made. I mean, everything's man-made, but it will be less natural, and maybe I'll get a bench and some bits and bobs. So that'll be like their little own space. But yeah, we just gotta start filling up these house plots, you know? Which means Sky will be the only villager remaining from the start of the town. And I'm so happy that I'm able to do that because a lot of the times, you know, when I've started up a game, I don't really like any of the starting 5. And I think it's really cool to have one of the starting 5 remaining. So I'm really happy we have Sky and that she's going to be the one that's going to be sticking around. Speaking of Sky, the sky is very pretty. Stars are just coming out, you know. Oh, I did a thing. Give me the meow meows. Thank you. I think that was for handing in fossils or something. I had a weekly task. Man, is Harry home right now? He is. Let's go see Harry. Let's go see Harry. See how he's doing. I think he changed his shirt. I don't think he has cool clothes on. Yeah, look. He still has the shirt in his house, but he's no longer fashionable anymore. Oh yeah, I had borrowed a time capsule for him as well. So we're gonna have to dig that up. Mac? Yeah, he's pretty cool. An average sort of relationship. Yeah, Harry tends to be friends with like the girls, which is kind of interesting because he had that thing with Penelope. It was kind of funny. The whole fashionista thing. So Penelope used to live like right here. You can still kind of see the outline of her house. It's still there. Biscuit, I actually really like Biscuit as villager, but not more than my other choices, so Biscuit's gonna have to move. But I'm enjoying having him in my town. He's really cool. Look at his cute little house. I gave him this teddy bear, he liked it. That made me happy. Oh god, look, he has pupils. Yeah, it's me, hi. A ninja? No, that's Tammy, that's not me. Oh, I think he wanted furniture, so I'm gonna be like not giving him whatever I have in my inventory. Real fast? Yeah. Lots of cash money. Or gems if you're having a good day. Oh, you were trying to get someone to move out of your town and then they were like, no. Yeah, it really sucks that that happens. It doesn't even make sense because even if someone says that they're moving, you can change their mind, you know? So it's really frustrating when a villager comes up to you and asks to move and you're like, okay, bye. And then they say, actually, maybe not. And you're like, well, okay then. But both of the villagers that have tried to move out have successfully done so. Well, one's in process. Annalise is doing that. But you know, it's been pretty good actually. Man, this area is really cool. I imagine, so this area, I set it up with the thought of like, okay, this is like the cool fishing spot. So you could sit there and have, you know, your little fishing rod set up and you can just be chilling. If these were chairs, that would work better, but they're beds, so you kind of gotta like use your imagination. And this is meant to be a table thing, but I suppose you could sit on this. So you could sit here and you could have like your fishing rod out and it'd be like a really cute little place to fish and stuff. Because this is the actual pond where the cool stuff is, so pretty good. You have Clay. Who's Clay? Is he a cow? Is Clay a cow? I don't remember Clay. I know the name. It's right where your pathway is gonna be? Yeah, that kind of sucks. I have the exact same problem, friend. Right down here. House. This is the pathway. This is the house. And also this is my house. So yeah, this house placement was real bad. A guinea pig? Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, that maybe rings more of a bell. Hi, Octo Gaming. Welcome, friend. Welcome. Yes, Sky's gonna want to leave. Never. She is staying here forever and ever and ever. She cannot leave. Just gonna creepily follow Sky around now. Hello, Sky. It's fine. She's like my total best friend. She doesn't mind at all. It's all good. What was I gonna do? I have that other fossil to give to retail, but I don't think it's quite been time yet. But yeah, I think the park area up here is pretty much finished. I'm reasonably happy with where I've put my trees and everything. I think I'd maybe like more trees. But I'm not sure. Like, I could maybe put another tree here. I don't want to block the pathway though. It's a fine balance. But I've got these two trees at either side of the tire toy. I think this looks quite nice. You like Whitney? Yeah, Whitney's really cool. I like her a lot as well. Another wolf I like a lot is Wolfgang. He's like a cranky guy, but he's really cool. I like him a lot. But yeah, nobody in the campsite. There's not been many, but I've got like some trees other side of the bench and stuff. So like, it's natural, but it's not messy at the same. Like it's not too strict. But I think this is nice. Like there's the two apple trees. There's the park clock in the background. I think this area looks pretty nice. I've got the hammock here. There's a rock. To be honest, the rock placement in my town has actually been pretty good. So I've not really had any rocks that are too annoying. This one is kind of annoying because I probably would have liked the topiary to be more in this area, but I still think it looks okay. And we'll have the matching one on the other side tomorrow, and eventually the fountain will be right here. See, like I had to put a pattern here so that a villager can't move into this space because it's 3x3. But it's 3x3 for the fountain, not a villager house. I think I'm gonna maybe plant some trees here too, which is why I've got the little pathway markers down. It's all just like work in progress stuff, but I think it's starting to feel pretty good. Can always trap in another pitfall if you want her to stay. Oh man, that was so funny. I felt bad, but like, it was like such comedic timing. You just see like the top of her head over the cliff. That was so dumb. But yeah, like I totally nap here. Look at this. This is pretty good. I suppose I could put my parasol away because it's not daytime, but I'm gonna keep it out. It looks cool with my outfit. It's a very pretty outfit. Also, the little fountain area, it's not really part of the path, but I could incorporate it to be part of the path. So yeah, like it's 3 wide here because of the archway, but I don't think it looks too bad. I think it actually works quite well because this is perfectly in line with the town tree, which is real nice. But the one thing I'm not sure about is my diagonal bridge down here, because I could potentially link it up to the pathway, but do I really need this bridge? This is the question. I like it because it looks cool. I think diagonal bridges are really pretty, but in terms of what it's actually used for, I don't know. So I'm still thinking about that, but potentially it could, I could do like the path across here and then down to the bridge. But I might just leave it just as a natural open thing. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. You made another t-shirt? Cool. I'm so bad at designing clothes. I'm just not good at it at all. What does James do when I'm streaming? He's normally at work. He's got a day off today though. Got out for a walk. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know. I yawned and distracted myself. But yeah, I've made this little area here for all of the orange flowers to grow. So I'm looking forward to filling this little part with orange flowers. I think that's gonna look really cool. Because we'll have orange flowers on the other side as well. And then it just blends into yellow and so on. Oh, who dis? Anacati? Selling stuff? Sure, I'll buy that from you. Just to be nice. Enjoy. That cash money. See, she's wearing the stupid shirt as well. So annoying. Jeez. Actually, something I was gonna do is I know I have this. I need to catch 20 fish this week. So maybe we could go down to the beach. I don't know if the Napoleon fish is out at this time, but we could go see if we can catch a fish for Frita. Perhaps. I mean, that's just a real small fish. Alright, let's get out the old fishing rod. That's not the old fishing rod. This is the old fishing rod. Also, we had the bug off. And I got my trophy. I came second place, which sounds bad, but it's actually really good because I have so many gold trophies, but I don't have the silver or bronze. So my goal for the bug off is actually to get a bronze trophy at some point, which sounds ridiculous, but I want to try. It's actually very difficult. But it won't be next month because next month I need to get the ladybug carpet and one of the furniture pieces, so I need to actually try hard next month. But the last one I'm going to try and get bronze if I can. I think that would be fun. Your shirt's on Twitter? Cool. I'll have a look at it later. Bloop. There's only small fish out tonight. Jeez. Let's just have a look down here. I have most of my flowers, but yeah, I'm running low on lilies, which is really annoying because it's Lily Cove and I want to have, you know, some flowers out and about just randomly placed, so not just the ones, whoops, not just the ones that are around my pathways, and that has to be lilies, right? You know? So I do need some more of them. Like, I could get some on tours and stuff, but I don't need them that badly. I think it'll just be something that... What in the heck? What? Oh, jeez. I can't talk and fish at the same time. Why do I not learn? Every time. There we go. Jeez, I don't know if now is the best time to be doing the fishing. I'll be honest. Here, let me put this away. Look at all these cute small fish. They're pretty cute and small. Oh no. I got mosquitoed. You got your Splatoon 2 gear codes today? I did as well. I have not redeemed them though. I was going to do that, but I forgot. But I'm gonna do it. Are the abilities good? I've not even looked at what they are. I hope that they're good though. Your Sky. You need anything, Sky? No? You're just walking around. Jeez, you're totally avoiding. Look at her go. Hey. You okay? Hi. Yeah, it's me again. I've been talking to her a lot today. Yeah, and Elise is moving. I'm afraid so. Everyone's gonna have to go at some point, and you're gonna have to be there for everyone that leaves. Oh my gosh. It's kind of sad. I mean, they're like going to live somewhere else. It's not like they're dead, but she's gonna have to say goodbye to everyone who's in town right now. How's the fishing tourney going in Pocket Camp? Okay. Everything's kind of increased in numbers because it's sharks, so all of the points are really big. But I think I'm on track. I've already got the bronze trophy and then some. So yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. Premium? What's my premium? You done yet? No, not yet. Super jump and respawn on the shirts and the jackets are the same. I mean, what? That seems absurd. I guess it's because they're the colors of the Splatfest, so you wouldn't want one to be better. But that's kind of... Bomb DX is not amazing. Oh well, whatever. Cool, we need to hand in the Stegosaurus stuff. Oh, this is cool. Something that happened on the island today. I went to go and see what items I had, And I got a new item. I got the Kappa cap, which is like quite possibly the best item. My house is a mess. Don't worry about it. Don't look at my house. Wait, where is it? I need to wear it just because of how ridiculous it is. Well, I have the costume too, but look. I think I'm just missing the legs now. Look it. Look at me. I'm a Kappa now. Hee hee hee. Yeah. I was excited by it because I didn't have it, so that was cool. Yeah, Kappa. Lol. Also, I have KK Bubblegum playing because I got like some music and stuff. KK Bubblegum's great. It's a real good song. Yeah, I don't dislike bomb defense, but it's just not as cool as other things, or maybe it could have had abilities like Ninja Squid, which are, you know, clothing exclusive. That's really all I wanted was them to have abilities that were exclusive to the gear type. That would have been better, in my opinion. Hi Sky. Bye Sky. What else do I need to do, friends? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go double check that I paid off my topiary project. Ideally. Because I'm now paranoid that I haven't. Hello. Okay, we did. Good. It's 93,000 bells. It's like a decent chunk of cash. But, yeah, I'm not sure. Let me figure out what I'm going to be building tomorrow because I moved my bridge and I'm doing the topiary other side. So after this, I'm not sure what I'm building next. I'm thinking I might be able to start work. Oh, hey, happy Twitch chat. Thanks for following, friend. I might start work on my little Zen garden, possibly, because I've been looking through the list and there's the Zen bell, which is really nice, and I think that would go like right here. Oh look, it's the train. If it fits in here. The only thing is Harry's house, so I might not be able to work on it straight away, but I feel like I need to start on a new area because I don't know what else I'm going to add to the little Plaza 2.0 aside from the fountain, which I know I physically cannot do because of this house. But it'll be here at some point, and it'll be really nice, and it'll have the path around it, and it'll look cool, but I can't do it just yet. Want to do stuff with the town, but you're in constant fear of tarantulas? Yeah, I've kind of just realized that myself, and now I'm a bit spooked. Like, just like a little bit spooked. Like, it's not great, is it? Going to be pathing and suddenly I'm attacked. Yeah, I kind of feel this. I feel this pain. But then at least if you're doing paths and stuff, you're actually doing something. See, right now I'm just kind of walking around thinking of stuff to do, so I'm quite absent-minded, so I'll get super spooked if one appears. But yeah, like, the only other thing is, I feel like I kind of want to add something to this place. But I don't know what. Like, I've got a clock up here, but maybe I should add a street lamp or something? Because, like, usually I like to do those along the actual pathway, but the problem is that this is too close to the plaza, and over here is just, like, full of stuff. I hear a balloon. Where is it? Is it further down? Hello? Balloon? There is balloon. It's a Lelo balloon over the Lelo flowers. Pew! Man, that'd be a nice thumbnail. Mental note, check 109.20-ish for thumbnail opportunity. Oh dear. Let's wear my parasol. I don't think I'm going to be doing any town visiting this time, friend. I'm just kind of like walking around doing little bits and pieces, thinking. I could maybe put a street lamp. Oh, I can't because of the bloody rock. This is really difficult because there's like not quite enough room to put it anywhere. Like this whole area up here, you know, you've got the well and then the campsite and then the bench and then the clock. Like this is so much stuff. I suppose maybe I could put a lamp here and then it would be like hang on, let me put a thing down. So if I put a lamp there, then it would be like equally behind the bench. But then I wouldn't be able to put my tree here. And the plan is to put a tree here. Man, this is so difficult, you know? Jeez. I'll figure it out. Like, I'll figure it out. It's just so difficult. Like, you see all these cool towns and you're just like, yeah, I could do that. But then you need to actually think about the time. You can build one thing per day. So you can never see all the things at once and how they actually work together. You can only think about it and try and imagine how everything's going to work together. And I'm happy with it, with how it is. Maybe I could put a lamp here-ish. So I feel like, why would a lamp be here though? It's really difficult. Jeez. It's like the street lamps are cool, but I feel like you need to have them everywhere if you're gonna have them. Like one lamp on its own is kind of silly. Is my sort of take on it. I think I'd like to have street lamps in the residential area if they can fit anywhere, because it's all quite tightly packed. But if they can fit, that'd be cool. I'd be up for having a street light like right here or something, because this is the entrance to town, right? So it makes sense. I don't think I'd be able to put a street lamp in there. But, you know, the sort of populated areas, it might be nice to put a couple in that sort of match. Yeah, this is the stupid reset center. Does it open at 8 p.m? Or potentially open at 8 p.m? I always forget with this thing. But yeah, I'm thinking little bamboo zen garden that can fill this whole area when Harry goes. I think that'd be quite a nice set piece to have. Bubbles in your campsite? Bubbles is... Who is Bubbles? I don't even remember who Bubbles is. Is she a penguin? I don't remember. See, the problem with this is I do not think I can fit any lamps like anywhere, because there's gonna be houses everywhere, right? This is the problem. Jeez. She's a hippo. Peppy hippo. I mean, I like peppy villagers. I guess it depends if your town is lacking them. Do you have enough peppy girls running around? I feel like they can take over a little bit, but they're definitely fun, for sure. What you doing? You doing some watering the flowers? Yeah. I mean, they're over here, honey. Like, if you wanna... Okay. Hey, Frita, I don't have your fish. I'm sorry, I don't have it. I don't really want to go fishing right now. This is the thing. Also, when I was chopping down all my trees, I left the ones that had patterns on them. And I think this tree stump is actually quite nice just to stay exactly where it is. It's got a love heart on it. And it's kind of like next to the residential place. I think that tree stump can probably stay. That's a pretty cool one. See my roses down there for my hybrids. Work in progress. everything is a work in progress, but it will happen eventually. But yeah, once Tammy goes, this path will be fine. Annalise is moving, so I think I'd probably put... See, basically exactly where her house is now, but the main character's house is 5 wide instead of 3. So it would line up with this, so it'd be 2 tiles away from the path. And then it would be like another player house. Because again, I don't like having the 2-player house, but I need storage space. Like, I don't have any, and I've put furniture in my rooms and stuff in the museum, and I don't want to have to put stuff in letters and save it that way because that is just so much work. I mean, I guess I could do that, but it seems a bit silly. It might be cooler to have another resident. I'm very much undecided on that one, for sure. A heart, despite the fact you chopped it in half. I mean, it was ready. It had accepted its fate. It was its time. It was all okay. Yeah, I have this one down here, which is the Triforce, which is cool. It's got a rare mushroom next to it. Isn't that nice? Whoa. Oh my gosh, I thought Tammy was about to go inside the house, and I'm like, nobody's home. Tammy? Were you trying to sneak in? Cause like, that's not okay. Creepy Tammy. And yeah, I got a little musical note, and this one's kind of interesting because this is from a cedar sapling tree, a cedar tree. So it looks a little bit different. So that's kind of cool. It's got a little musical note on it, and there's a mushroom. I think that's all the tree stumps. Man, this rock is so weird. This placement. Like, it's like right close against the rails and the plaza. It's kind of crazy. You had a fortune cookie and pocket can that said you'll paint a work of art in watercolor, so I'm gonna say it was about you. Man, I hope so. I really want it to be good, but I'm kind of rusty with the old art, so we'll see. Like, I think the plan is fine. Like, the plan makes sense. I need to just put like one more row on it. So I've got 5 more squares to stick in properly, but it's annoying because it just doesn't quite fit on a piece of A3. It needs like a little bit more than a piece of A3, so I think the plan is fine. And it makes sense to me, and it's reassured me that I can have my villagers move in where I want to, so that there's not more than 3 houses in an acre. Because the whole acre thing is like super annoying. But I'm pretty sure it's completely accurate. But I need to go over it in pen and ink it because it's just pencil. That's why you can't really see it very well. But yeah, it's just pencil, and it's... So I've got like 5 along the top and 3 down the side, and there's a 4th one. So it's 20 total. So yeah, it's... It took a while because basically the way I planned it out, I'll show you how I did it because it was kind of weird. So I took a bunch of flowers because I was planning it out on grid paper. So we're dealing in squares. The problem is that stuff isn't necessarily always in squares. Like, you can get half tiles. So for example, ponds are a pain, right? So what I do is I'd put flowers down because wherever a flower can go is a full tile. So this is a diagonal line, even though it kind of looks like a square. There's a sort of pattern to it. So I would just use flowers to plan around all of the edges and stuff, which is especially helpful in places like the cliff edge. That's another yellow balloon. The cliff edge was like a real pain. So along here, like, it's kind of hard to map out. So I would just put flowers down like so, and then use that to fill in the grid like this, so I can see how it's shaped. But yeah, it took a few hours. you mind posting on Twitter or DMing you about the grid system? Sure, it's not especially complicated. Basically, it's a 4x5 grid, and each grid has 16 tiles in it. So if you're familiar with Wild World, it's kind of like how you had to do a perfect town in that. But the way I started was you basically start in the corner of your town that isn't the ocean, and you start counting. So I can start counting. So this is the top corner of my town. So this acre is 16 by 16. So I could count down the way like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So right here is the boundary for 16, and then 16 along, and then this would be an acre. So it's kind of hard to explain. I could maybe like write something up about it, potentially. But it's just counting and splitting everything up equally, and just knowing that you can't have any more than 3 villager houses within an acre. And the way it calculates that is, it's not the entire size of the house, it's the absolute center square of the house that is the sort of anchor point. So for example, like the literal center of the 3x3, so just this one square. So if the boundary was here, for example, it would still be fine because this square would be on the left. But yeah, I could maybe write something about it. I'm not sort of an infinite source. Like, I had to do a lot of Googling and looking on game FAQs and stuff, trying to find forums. So I'll think about trying to write something up, or just even taking a picture of what I've done on the piece of paper, and then I think it'll make more sense. Hopefully. But yeah, it took a little while. Like, planning it out is a thing. So it was worth it though. Like, I tried looking to see if there were grid maps of every type of map in the game, because there's an infinite number of maps that you can have in New Leaf. But I couldn't find anything that was already pre-drawn. But a lot of other people have done it, so you might be lucky and find one that is your town. That's also an option, but I just did it manually because I thought it was fun in a very tedious and repetitive way. I did enjoy it. So I have another fossil for you to make, Cyrus. If possible. There you go. Stegosaur this time. 5,400, jeez. Tommy's selling the paw print wallpaper. Yeah, I guess that is kind of weird. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. So I'll be done in half an hour. Let's go put the other one in the museum for now. Just so that I don't accidentally sell it or something. Because that'd be kind of annoying. I suppose the only situation that the paw print wallpaper would be useful is if you sold the one from Isabel but you hadn't upgraded the store yet, so there's no way to get another one and you desperately wanted another one. But that seems like an absurd situation to exist. Alright, let's zoom all the way over to the museum. Shrinking real life size bows into tiny replicas. He's doing a great job. He's doing a great job. But it is quite expensive. I mean, it's not literally expensive, but it's just like, compared to reupholstering furniture, which costs like 100 bells or whatever, it is more expensive. I've got shells in the flea market to stop animals selling their items from their houses, because I'm trying to preserve their houses as much as possible. And what happens is they'll sell stuff and it'll vanish from their house, and you're like, oh, I guess that's it in the flea market now. So I've got shells in there to prevent that from happening. You look at all my teeny tiny dinos. Isn't that cool? So yeah, this room will look nice when it's finished. I'll put down some like fossils, like unidentified fossils, for like a nice aesthetic. I don't think I can put any boots in there. I don't think boots or cans or tires would would match the aesthetic that I'm looking for, but hey ho. I don't remember if I showed you in here, because I put up all the fortune cookie stuff, but then I also ordered like the hats and stuff. Hey Jenny Zero, thank you for following. Welcome. What was I saying? Hats. Yeah, I ordered like Mario stuff that isn't part of the fortune cookie set just to pad out this room a little bit more. And also I ordered Makar's mask and the imp hood from... I always forget that character's name. She's like a weird sort of recurring video game character, and I don't remember her origin, but it's this hat right here. Maybe someone will know because you're incredibly smart people. Where I know her from is there was on the DS there was a game that was like magic tricks, and you used the DS system to like do magic. And she was the main character in that who like showed you what to do. But I remember looking her up, and I think she's like a weird recurring character in different games. But like that's her like hood, like her hat thing. Anyway, she's a thing. I'm gonna go look that up after the stream because I've forgotten. And yeah, like Makar's mask is also a thing. So you can look like a little Korok. Isn't that nice? Barbara the Bat, that's right. Where is she from? Where is she, like, actually from? Because for me, that's where I know her, but I think she's, like, a really old character. Preventing the battle with Harry in the bath mat? Oh my god, yeah, that happened. That happened on more than one occasion. Like, he put, like, his bath, like the actual bath piece in there, and I was like, god damn it, Harry. So now I don't know how his house, I don't think his house is okay, but it's definitely missing some bits and pieces. But yeah, Harry was the worst offender for putting stuff in retail and then being a huge pain with trying to get it back. It was so annoying. Don't know where she's from, but she's in Smash. Okay. Yeah, like, it's a weird one, eh? Like, it's kind of funny. Let me see if there's anything in the police station. I don't think I've checked today. She's from Minecraft. Of course, the origin of everything. Oh man, there's a tricky pitfall seed. And some paper. Dang it. I don't need this stuff. You know what I do need? I really want to finish the furniture set, the Sloppy series. And I don't know how you're legitimately supposed to do this. Aside from, like, villagers having it in their house and then selling it to retail, or you taking it from them. Like, the way you obtain that furniture is from retail or lost and found. And I have two pieces that I have from, I think it's Wendell's camper van. He has the sloppy sink and sofa or table. And I don't have anything else, and I think it's a really cool furniture set, so I really want to complete that set somehow. I don't know how. I might have to trade. Is it like, can you buy it? I'm gonna go check this out. Looked her up, she's from Jam with the Band, whatever that is. I mean, I don't know, it's bizarre, but she's in that stupid magic game for the DS, which is actually pretty good. I don't even remember what it was called. It was like Magic Tricks or something. But I had that game, and it was like, it had fun for a certain amount of time, you know, one of those things. What does a tricky pitfall do? I don't actually know. You know that? I don't actually know. Should I go get it and find out? Oops. Sloppy. It's a harder to see pitfall? Ooh. Okay, so you can't order this stuff. So wait, at some point I've had the closet, but I don't have it anymore. Which is upsetting, but you can't reorder this. So like, I really want this furniture set. Like, really so bad. So I need to hope and pray that either I get villagers and can steal it from them, or it just turns up in Lost and Found. And there's a lot of furniture items in this game, so the chances of happening are not very high. Unfortunately. Be careful of Sky. Oh no. Should I go buy it and bury it and fall in it for funsies? I have one in my storage already. I kept it because I wasn't sure how rare they were. I'll go have a look-see. We'll go see what they do. We could go push someone into... No, let's not do that. Oh dear. I immediately thought of Tammy and then I was like, well, maybe not. Look, we'll do a for science test. We'll see how it goes. Thanks, my dude. You can keep the paper. Yeah, I don't buy it. I take it home. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Cellophane, no. So rude. Here, look. I'll just plant it here. I don't think anyone's over here. Plant. I mean buddy. Betty. Buddy. Here. So we'll dig a hole here. And a hole here. And we'll do regular pitfall. So this is in grass, so you still should be able to see it. And then the tricky one. Oh, it's just smaller. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look how teeny tiny it is. That's hilarious. I wonder what it looks like on the soil. Because I imagine that would actually be quite hard to see. I mean, it's definitely harder to see. I think it would work best on the edge. So between the dirt and the grass. So maybe like here. We'll see how that looks. I assume it's like the same animation. I mean, that's perhaps a bad example. No, yeah, it's kind of harder to see. Yeah, for science. We're all about science here. So that's the regular pitfall seed. I'm not even struggling to get out. I'm just letting it happen. I want to see how long it takes. There we go. Oh, she's mad. And then this one. Is it just the same? Oh, so concerned for my safety. Yeah, I think they're about the same. Well, that was interesting. I've never actually tried to... Wait. 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 Why are there no patterns here? Wait. What? How could I have missed this? Did I remove them? Or am I that dumb that I didn't put patterns down? What the heck? This is why I don't trust myself to go to amiibo cards, because like I've somehow managed to miss this. That could have been a villager's house right here and it would have ruined everything. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go check the whole thing now. Oh jeez. It's so stressful. Like, because what I was doing was I was just literally walking lines and just put, like, even though they couldn't move in here, I was putting the pattern down anyway, just to make 100% sure. So how the heck have I managed to... How the heck have I managed to miss that? It's like in such an obvious place. Like, what? Well, I guess I'm gonna do another sweep of my town to make sure that everything's fine. Because the last thing I want to happen is for me to use an amiibo card finally, and then have the villager not move into the right place. Because that would just be so stressful. I mean, look at this. Like, I have done it everywhere I can, but just not there, apparently. Because I'm dumb. Tammy, you gotta be giving me those public work projects. Get on it, friend. See, like, this is all fine because of the topiary and the pathways and stuff. Yeah, I caught it, but like, now I'm really paranoid. Jeez. Man, this bridge, if only it could have been one to the left. I don't think it's too terrible though. Like, I could always put the pathway tile here, But I wasn't sure if I wanted it to touch the side of the house or not, so I think I'll have to wait until the house is there before I decide about this part. But yeah, this is like, this stuff's all good. I think over here I was especially careful. Oh, look at these two weeds right next to each other. Maybe put the diagonal turn one space down. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I'm just like, I'm not sure. I think it'll look fine with it touching. It just means that I have to change the design. So I'd have to make this an up. And then this would be a down, I guess. And then a fill. So then it would look like this. But I feel like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I feel this is kind of weird. I'm not sure. Like, I agree this looks better in theory. I suppose what I could do is have two corner pieces. Maybe they don't have to be connected. This is why I did this off stream, so that you wouldn't have like all of this deliberation. This is why it took me like 20 hours to do all this. I think that probably looks better with the corner pieces. I think that looks better. And then I can start the row of flowers from this tile here and work my way down. I suppose I could potentially do another tile here. No. Eh. Jesus, everything's difficult all the time. See, like, I can't... Oh no, but I can't do that because I don't have a... I mean, I could do this, and then this would like even it out. So I'd have to do an up and then a corner. What do you think about that? Do you think that looks better on both sides? Maybe? I'm not sure. It's such deliberation over such a small thing. Like, I definitely think this looks better with the two corner pieces. I'm not sure if I should make it match on the other side. Like, I think because this is so close to the river, I don't like this one. So maybe not. Having it stick out with nowhere to go is kind of silly. Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think I agree with you there. So we'd have it like this. Oh, it's just annoying that, like, it's not in the middle. Oh well, I think we'll leave it like this for now. I can't even put a tree here because it wouldn't grow. Maybe put a tree... would a tree grow here? I don't know if I'd even want a tree. Anyway, this is like so minor and it doesn't affect the houses, it just affects the pathway. But I do think that this is better. I think that's better. I could always plant like a shrub or something. But again, so dumb. Like, it's so specific. But we'll leave it like this for now. We'll see what happens. And then I can start my flowers from this tile and just go all the way down. And that'll be cool, I think. It's also nice because the way the houses are, so there's a set of 3 here and a set of 3 here, which is nice. And then you've got this kind of more quiet, lonely house down here, and then there's 3 more that go up the side that are kind of together but equally kind of lonely. So it's fun. Like, I think it's real nice. And then the pathway just goes straight across from here. Like, I think this is really tidy and I'm happy with it. It's just the top part that I'm not quite sure about. That's the only thing. But again, it's a minor detail that I can fix. Also, if I wanted, I could extend this path over here to have a walkway to the communal garden-y part. Oh, you know what might look quite nice here? I don't think I have it. It's like a... it's sort of what you'd put ivy or grapes on. It's like an archway you can walk under, but it's quite big. That might look quite nice here. I don't know. It's annoying because I don't have all the public works projects, and that's like really irritating. Because even if I look at the list and I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be good, I might not have it. So, might have to just keep pestering my villagers until they do the little notification thing and literally just hang out all day and try and grind for public works projects, which is ridiculous. I know you can do that thing you were telling me about, that you like trap them in a space and go and ask them, but that might also be a thing. Is it a trellis? Potentially. That might look kind of cool. I don't know why I think that would look cool. It just came to my head immediately and I was like, yeah. But I don't know. Make manner changes to your past and place some years ago. Yeah, is a thing. But like this is quite easy because it's so structured. Like everything is, I know exactly how far apart all of the tiles are. So this is good. And I'm so excited, like when there'll be houses everywhere and I walk up this path and I'll see all the houses, that's gonna be really cool. Like I'm really excited about that. There's Sky again, just walking around. Yeah, they love this bridge, don't they? Like, I guess it is quite, is very much almost the center of the town. So I guess it makes sense. Like, Frita's here because her house is right here. Also, look at her and look at her house. How, like, well matched are they? They look perfectly together. And Anacotti's house is, like, just up there, so it kind of makes sense. And then Sky's over here as well, and of course her house is right here in Pride of Place. Oh. Spooky balloon. So like it makes sense, but yeah, it's just funny to see them all. No game. I have to put that path back now. Jeez, this is the nightmare that I am living in. Trying to figure out all of these little squares to stop villagers moving in. Jeez, it's ridiculous. But Sky is actually kind of like the center house, which is also quite cool. So she sort of marks the beginning of the residential area. So she's like super important to the town and to me. Like she's a real sort of starting point for everything, which is cool. I love you can just like spin around on the rock. It's so silly. Balloon is the same color as Sky. Yeah, it's kind of like the pale blue looks really cool when it's dark. It looks real nice. Just lost a sploon match by 3% because Mr. Laggy Roller got 1 kill. Oof. Feels real bad. Feels real bad. Yeah, this is definitely better. It's just annoying that it touches the house. But it's okay. Don't think about it too much. It's fine. But yeah, I think that's all of my news and all of my town updates. I can't quite sit under the tree yet. I'm looking forward to be able to sit under the tree and do like the little memory thing. That's gonna be cool. Yeah, it'll be fun. I don't know if the picnic thing will fit here, but if I don't have it, so like I can't try and check. But I would like to have the picnic thing here potentially. I'd have to get rid of this tree, but that's okay. It's all okay, I think. So yeah, the town's a little bit different, but I think it looks better. I'm happy with the paths that I've found. I think they fit really well. And I hope you agree and like it as well. Cause I've put a lot of work in. I put a lot of work in, so I think it will pay off, and I think it'll be really cool. I'm just really excited for this fountain. Fountain's like one of my favorite things. It's usually the first public works project I build because I like it so much, but it's not here yet. I could also put the flower clock here when I get the perfect town, but the flower clock, I think, we'll make another special place for the flower clock because I like that piece as well. I think it's really cool. Usually I end up putting it near the town hall, so I might put it here. and then it would sort of go towards the Zen area that I'm calling it now, the Zen garden. So yeah, the flower clock could maybe go sort of in this area. I think it's a 3x3 as well, so it might fit actually really nicely in this space in front of the town hall. Looks good. Cool. Thanks, friends. Flower bed is a must. Yeah, that might be the solution to all of these, you know, patterns on the ground. Like, I might just do flower beds everywhere, because they're a 2x2, and I could put flowers in them and it'll look somewhat natural. So flower beds might actually be the solution to all of my problems. It seems ridiculous that I would have to fill my town with so much stuff, but it's either a public works project or another design like this with the tiles. And the tiles do look really nice. Like it definitely looks pretty. Like you can do a nice sort of just a circle with all of these pieces, and it looks real nice, and I could put a tree in the middle or just a single flower, you know, just do like something like that. But even just the 3x3 circle in these tiles just looks really nice. Oh no, is the weed gonna stop me from putting this down? No, it's not. Okay, good. Because like even this looks nice. Even this looks nice with the grass inside it, because it actually looks legit. Like that actually looks like there's little flowers on the ground. So I don't know, it's difficult. Like I could have rows of flowers as well. So I could create like little areas and plant flowers in them in a line and surround them with paths. That might be another way, because that'll take up quite a big area. So kind of like, wait, do I have it over here? Yeah, kind of like this, or next to the town hall where I had those orange flowers. I could do like sort of troughs for flowers and stuff. I don't know why I want to call it a trough, but so yeah, like this, and fill it with flowers. I think that might look quite nice. So yeah, it's just figuring it all out and making it look pretty. But once all of my villagers are in, way down the line, nobody will be moving out. And also, I've been reading online that amiibo card villagers are almost never move out. Like, it's really hard to get them to go. Which makes sense, because I suppose you've committed to having that villager, so the game doesn't prioritize them as a moving option. So that's interesting. So like, I don't know. Like if I never talk to my villagers, like I need to know when someone's moving out. So as long as I catch them and I say no, it should be fine. But I would like to try and figure everything out so that it's all permanent, so that there's never a worry about this stuff. So it's a definite challenge, but I really want to make it work. I really do. I think my flower lines will look really cool as well when they're all done. I just gotta get so many gosh darn hybrid flowers. There's so many. I also need to get pink and red roses for the flower arch. It's a shame these aren't lilies. That would be like my perfect theme. But yeah, I'll probably put some flowers around the topiary just to tie it all together. I think that'll look nice. For Plaza 2.0. That's what I'm calling this place. Hey Peach, thanks friend. Nice to see you again. Yeah, we've got Lazy Fishing Zone. I need to have names for all these places, okay? So we've got Plaza 2.0, which is this area that will have a fountain. We've got Super Lazy Chill Fishing Zone 5000. That's what this place is, okay? There's like space here. I need to put something here. I don't know what to put here. It's like quite a small area, but I feel like I could set up something really nice. Maybe this could be, I want to plant one of all of the tropical trees. So like the mango, lemon, durian, lychee, and the other one? Wait, what did I not say? Mango, durian, lemon, lychee, and... Is that it? persimmon, I guess. I want to do like a little fruit orchard. So maybe we could have a fruit orchard here. That might look quite nice. My memory is so bad. Oh, fruit is hard. Anyway, this Mac is still living here. This is a real nice place. I'd consider putting my other house, if I do make a second villager, I would totally consider putting it here if it was feasible. That's also a very good option for me. So this is just kind of like trees and stuff. And then we've got the park campsite place, which has the campsite and a little hammock and the tire toy, which is nice, and the pond and retail and stuff. So this is like the campsite park. It has a bench and a clock, so there's stuff going on here. And then I think that's pretty much everything I have named, because I know I'm gonna have, this is like police official central, because I've got the town hall, the police station, and Rossetti. Over here is gonna be the Zen garden. Then we'll have like probably the flower clock here, just to make this area more pretty. And then down here is the residential zone, which is real big. And then over here we have the cafe. I don't know what this place is gonna be. I really don't know. Probably just trees and stuff. Like, there's probably not gonna be much along this stretch. It's probably just gonna be trees, like really natural stuff. Probably a good candidate for flower beds over here. And then the only place really left is this like huge weird space that wraps around the side of the river. I have no idea what's going in here, how I'm gonna split it up. I'm not sure. But that's all my thoughts in my brain that I've just spoke with my mouth. So if I forget any of that, I can refer back to my rambles from this stream. That'll be good. But yeah, like, it's happening, and I'm happy with it. So it's a little bit early to sit on the rock, but I feel like I just kind of want to sit on the rock and chill for like the last few minutes. So I'm gonna sit here, friends. Look at that pretty night sky. So pretty. So starry. You can see the moon and everything. It's really good. How many parts do you think Dragon Quest IX will be? Gosh, I think for the main story, somewhere between 40 and 60. Like, that's as vague as I need to be. Because I don't, even though I've played the game a lot, and I generally know how, like, generally it's about 40 hours for the main story, right? So, considering editing and stuff, you could probably assume 40 to 60 parts from that. And then post-game is like a complete mystery of it'll take as long as it takes. I have a list of everything. I don't know how I'm going to break down post-game yet. It's very difficult. Closer to the time, I'll have a better idea. But I think the main story is going to be about 40 to 60 parts. So, street name ideas, Roxy Boulevard. Jeez, I mean, yeah, street names, that's like too much. I suppose you can get the little sign, right? The design sign. Maybe I should have little signs up that says what stuff is. So like the park or the residential zone. I feel like that would be kind of dumb, but maybe we could do something with pattern signs. That could be kind of cool. Because they're just like one by one little tiles, right? Excuse me, jeez. Also, have you heard that Square Enix is planning a remake on the Switch? I have not. Is it as vague as that they're remaking something? Because they have lots of things. That could be many things. Gosh, if they remake Dragon Quest IX, I don't know what I would do. I honestly don't. I feel like it's one of those things that I don't think they'd remake it because it's very much, again, like what I said with Phantom Hourglass, it's a product of its time. I don't feel like, I don't know, there's a lot of like connectivity things that I don't know how they would work the same nowadays. I don't know. I guess it'd be cool. You know what can happen is the day I finish the Let's Play, they can announce it, and I'll be like, cool. And then I'll just Let's Play it again on the new version. So I'll have 2 of them. And then when people want walkthroughs, they can find my older one and be like, oh look, it's finished. Lol. That's like the ultimate plan. Oh jeez. Excited to see what party member you end up using in Dragon Quest? Oh man. I could tell you. Do you want to know? I have thoughts. I'll tell you one of them. You can probably guess who one of my party members is going to be. I'll let you guess, friends. So for those who don't know, Dragon Quest IX has a completely customizable hero and completely customizable party members. 3 party members. So you can have your hero and then 3 more. And then also they have NPCs that you can take into your party as well, but that's like very late post game and nobody really does it anyway. It may or may not be Roxy. And she may or may not be using the claws as her weapon, and she may or may not be using the cat ears accessory for the whole playthrough. May or may not. And then we'll have 2 more party members, which are characters from... One's a character from a video game, and one's a character from an anime. So there you go. They had a stream and they mentioned they were considering it / playing with the idea of remaking Dragon Quest IX on its anniversary. Gosh, when did that come out? It was 2010, right? I think. 2009? 10? When did you come out, Dragon Quest? I can't see the back of the box. So like, okay, I have time then. I can do it. Will you be using the same ones you used in your previous LP? No. They're different. They are different. Your main character used claws too? Claws are like really fun, and I just think it's hilarious that I can have a cat character with claws. I think that's the best. So like, my main character I keep as a minstrel, and then change to a ranger because I really like bow and arrows, and I think that the ultimate weapons for the bow and arrows are super cool because you're like an angel and it's a very angelic weapon. So, I mean, you don't have to be a ranger to use a bow and arrow, but I think the ranger fits in well with the spells that it can learn and the abilities and stuff. It was 2009. July 11th, 2009. Wait, so we're past, right? Yeah. The stream was on the anniversary. Okay, that makes more sense. Man, it is 10 years, isn't it? Holy crap. It's such a good game, though. I don't understand why nobody, like, talks about it ever. Like, it was a very well-received and highly rated DS game, but, like, nobody really talked about it, and I think it's, like, amazing, so I'm excited to do the LP. What was I saying? I was saying something. I was talking about... Oh yeah, so my main character is going to be a ranger, long-term, and then I'm going to have a priest / sage. Roxy's going to stay martial artist for the whole time. So she's going to be a martial artist with claws. And then I'm going to have a gladiator. A warrior / gladiator. Like, there's definitely... If you want to absolutely cheese Dragon Quest, you get 3 gladiators and a sage, and you're done. But I want to kind of have variety and, like, make it cool and, like, sort of RP a bit with the characters. So it's going to be fun. Like... It's going to be a plenty strong enough team. But like, yeah, so we're going to end with a ranger, a sage, a martial artist, and a gladiator. So it's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, man. Hey, Sky. She's just like walking around. She's just like hanging around. It's nice. I'm just sitting on the rock with my parasol, like, what up? Variety is more fun. Yeah, I agree. And I don't think any of the bosses are too difficult that you need to actually do that kind of stuff. I mean, I suppose, like, the super bosses at higher levels, but even then, like, it's still manageable for sure. Got Dragon Quest IX on the day, uploaded the first part of the original LP for £5. Nice, dude. You see it quite a lot in, like, secondhand game stores and, like, CEX and Game and stuff. So, like... it's still around, which is good. It just seems like it's not talked about ever. Like, I know Dragon Quest is very much, it's huge in Japan and like fine enough in the West, but Dragon Quest IX is just so good, man. Like, it's just so good. You could just, there's so much to do. That's the thing. Like, I can't understate how much there is to do in that game. It's absurd. You can go on for like hundreds of hours, and I intend to. I want to cover everything. Oh god. But yeah, main story is 40 hours ish of gameplay. So that's like pretty standard. And then after the main game, you go into post game, and it's like so much stuff. Need to do more in post game. The treasure map's overwhelmed. Yeah, the treasure maps are kind of weird. I think it's the kind of game that you do have to look stuff up on the internet to fully understand, otherwise you would just never get anything done. So with some research, it makes a lot more sense. The treasure maps are fun. And I have all the treasure maps I need, so I don't need to go looking for them again on the new save file. I can just trade them over because the game can do that. It has multiplayer functionality, and it works, and it's good. So yeah, it's a thing. You need to get into Dragon Quest. See, like, the only Dragon Quest game I played is 9. I own almost all of them. I have, like, the 3DS games. Sorry, the 3 DS games. The 2 3DS games. And I'll be buying 11 at some point when it comes out soonish. So, like, I've only played 9. But I really like... I'd like to play them all, for sure. What was the first LP I made? You know what? I don't remember. It was either Super Mario 64 DS, which was edited in Windows Movie Maker, or it was Super Mario Galaxy. I don't remember. I think it was Mario Galaxy 2009. I think. But I don't remember. It was that or 64 DS. And then it was Luigi Galaxy. So that's like predating Luigi Galaxy. Or you know what? It might have been Professor Layton. When I did like the emulator for it. I'm not sure. It was a long time ago and I was like a babby, so I don't remember. Trading system in Dragon Quest is great. Yeah, I mean I own 2 copies of the game, so I can just trade maps between them, and if I didn't want to use the save editor on a particular file, I can just use the items and trade the items, because you can trade items. Like, it's so good. And you can play like the entire game in multiplayer, which I've never done because I've never had someone to play it with, but I imagine it works well. I could probably like try it out at some point during the LP and have like my 2 copies going and just see how smoothly it works. Because like, I think basically if someone does an encounter, you just run up to them and you just join the encounter. Like, I think it's pretty flawless with monster battles and stuff. But I would need to do more testing. Yeah, another thing I need to document more of. Oh gosh. Oh jeez, it's like, it's such a big game and it's so good and I just love it so much. So we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. It's approaching 8 o'clock, my friends. So I'm gonna go pretty soon. We'll go check the reset center, see if it's open, because I think it opens at 8 PM if it's gonna open. If you had all the time in the world, what games would you like to LP? Somewhere in the history of my Twitter. Oh hey, Stick, you all know what time it is. That's right, it's the end of the stream. Thanks, friend. You're very generous. Yeah, somewhere in the depths of my Twitter images is a photo I took of a bunch of game boxes that I laid out on my sofa. And it was all the games that I am ready to like let's play. Let me try and think if I can remember that list. It was Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green and just all the Pokemon games. Okami, which is now on Switch. At the time that photo was taken, it was on Wii. Just to like put that into perspective, it was a while ago. Fantasy Life on 3DS, which is basically Dragon Quest, but not Dragon Quest. It's bizarre. It's really good. It's made by Level 5 as well. So, new Super Mario Bros. For the DS, which I do is Luigi Bros, of course, because you can do that in that game. Gosh, I don't remember what else was there. Probably lots of stuff. This isn't open. I'm just gonna go in and out again just to make sure. But if you want to like trawl through my Twitter timeline, like the media, because it was a photo, you'll probably find that photo and that will answer your question in more detail. Okami is a phenomenal game. It's so beautiful on every level. It's so beautiful. The only thing is, like, I'd feel a little nervous about doing a Let's Play because I don't know Japanese, so I'd probably pronounce everything wrong, and I'd have to do, like, research into the actual history and, you know, the stories of everything, because so much of it is based in, like, mythology and, you know, stories and stuff, so I feel like I'd probably have to learn some of that to do it justice. But Okami itself is a phenomenal game. On Switch, it's amazing. You can play with the Joy-Con, and it feels so good. And the HD rumble in the Joy-Con, when you're running, you feel Ami's paws, like, running along the ground. It's so cool. Anyway, we didn't get into the reset center tonight, but hey-ho. I'll let you know if it happens. I'm keeping checking, because I need to get his picture, and I think he can get Dawn as well, his picture, potentially. So there's stuff to be done with the reset center, but yeah, it can wait. It's not urgent. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now, friends. Be sure to scan your QR code. I'll look at your shirt, dude, okay? I'll see what it looks like. If it's any good or not, we'll have to see. Yeah, I'll say goodbye here. I don't think we'll have Dragon Quest until Friday. So I don't think you'll see me tomorrow. On Thursday, I'm debating what to stream. I'll have a think about it. I was playing with the idea of doing a Nuzlocke. So it's either going to be some shiny hunting in Let's Go, or I might start a Nuzlocke series, because that would be cool. But I'm not sure. I'll think about it. I'll do some tweets. It's going to be Pokemon in some form. I'll probably want to do some shiny hunting just to redeem the Squirtle disaster. So I'll probably be back on Thursday for some Let's Go shiny hunting. But we'll not go for like a rare spawn. We'll just do something fun. Something fun. We'll go to like the power plant. You know, we'll just like sit in an area and watch stuff and just chat and hang out. Does that sound like fun? That's probably what we'll do, and then maybe the following week I'll set up the Nuzlocke. I've tried a Nuzlocke before, a successful one in Fireleaf Green, and I tried to do one in Sapphire, I think it was maybe last year, and I lost to Watson, so I was going to play Pokemon Sapphire again, and do that one instead, like as a rerun, because I lost to Watson, so I would really like to try that again, so it'd be Pokemon Sapphire for the GBA. Hi Campbell, I'm just ending the stream here, but hello anyway. What do you use to stream this? I have a modified 3DS console, ta-da! And it captures via USB. You can do some Googles for 3DS capture, you'll find out some more information about it. But hey, yeah, we're just ending the stream here. You're playing Sapphire right now? Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I think the Nuzlocke would be Pokemon Sapphire as a revenge run for me losing one I tried last year, and it was devastating. It was really hard. Like, I tried to prepare. Oh, there's a balloon. Do I have to go get this balloon? Right. I'm trying to end the stream and there's things happening and oh. Stop it, game. Like, I'm trying to go. Oh, it's like above the water and everything. Okay, I'm actually gonna go now, friends. Okay? So I'll see you on Thursday. We'll do some shiny hunting in Let's Go, and I'll hopefully be able to redeem myself. And aside from that, we're gonna say goodbye, okay? Cool. Yes, guys, summoning these blue balloons. I think that's what it is. I think that's what she's doing. Alright, thanks for coming out to the stream, friends. I really appreciate it. Oh gosh, we have someone else. Hi, Woofy. I'm just ending the stream. I'm so sorry, friend. We're just leaving, but I'll be back with more Animal Crossing next week. We're gonna do this a weekly thing, and I'll be back here on Twitch. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. I appreciate it. I'll be back here on Thursday, and we'll play some Pokemon Let's Go, and we'll be doing some shiny hunting. Okay? Cool. All right. Thanks for watching, friends. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all later. Bye, friends. Bye.